Taurus, hi, this is part 2 of your video. So, we were talking about Hanged Man. And what I was getting ready to tell you, if I didn't, I don't think I said this, but if I did, whatever, it bears repeating. Hanged Man comes right before death. And people often think of like, death is the transformation, and you know, in the death card, we die and then a new thing's born. And yes, it is true that death is certainly the card of transformation and rebirth, like not taking that away from death. However, and the actual transformation occurs in Hanged Man. So for example, and again, if I'm repeating myself, which I don't think I am, I kind of scrolled through the part 1 of this reading. Hanged Man, you want to think of Hanged Man as like the cocoon of the worm, soon to be butterfly. So the cocoon is Hanged Man. So changes are going on. Nobody sees them. They're happening because this is a process that is not willed into existence, but rather spirit does its thing. It's a natural process. It looks like nothing, right? It is death. Death is when the butterfly emerges. So think of, I'm not looking at is this my camera? That's my camera. I'm new at this, guys. Death is where the thing emerges. So death is where change has already happened, right? We have done the change, transformed. So why all of this? Well, what are they thinking about you? That's the nature of what they're thinking about. They're thinking about, excuse me, I feel like some kind of hair on me, weird. They're thinking about this whole, as I mentioned earlier, this whole thing is definitely a karmic journey for them. They are most assuredly, I keep switching my sight because I'm looking here, but I'm looking here. Anyway, bear with me, guys. It's a learning curve. This relationship represents something very significant in their lives. So yes, they're thinking about you, and it's all internal. You know, it's all going on. I'm tempted to say they may not even realize it, but my sense in looking at all of this is they do. The least it would be is on an energetic level, they feel you, they know something's up, they know something's going on, but they can't quite put their finger on it. They can't quite put their finger on it. And they're doing their processing. What it is that they're actually thinking about you and what all that processing internally in the cocoon, if you will, is that they want to bring you an offer of love. This isn't a question of do they like you or do they want to be with you. It's that they're having their biggest challenge is how to do this. So the Knight is that offer of love coming towards you. It is it's what's taking up space. So in that Hanged Man sort of presence, they're like, I think I want to come toward them. I think I want to come toward my Scorpio. Excuse me, my Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Taurus. I want to come toward my Taurus. That was a very loud laugh, wasn't it? That is what it is. And are they making a move soon? Now, this is what's important here. The short answer is not yet, because we have a 7 of Cups. And this really goes with this. So 7 of Cups is one of those cards that can have, I believe, in my understanding of the tarot and my training and my experience, is that the 7 of Cups has this like range, unlike, I don't want to geek out tarot wise, but like a 5 of Wands has less range. It's generally not so great. Generally, we can argue that it's like 60 to 85% no es bueno, right? And yes, I'm a native Spanish speaker, so I'm not like making fun of the expression. But this 7 of Cups is that they're really contemplative, generally speaking, but again, it's not this like divorced from the world. As I said earlier, it's not hermit. It's not hermit energy like, oh, I need to go within, I need to figure out what's going on with me. They're not confused about themselves. They're surprised. This is different. They are taken aback. But they're definitely, this is them. Often it's considered the card of exploring options. I don't feel that energy here at all. I feel it more, they're just seeing what's possible. So again, this is answering the question, what is it? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Are they making a move soon? And it's that they're just trying to maneuver. There's a lot of processing, as we know from here. But this is the desire. This is the ultimate desire. I would say this is a positive reading, depending on what you want. If you don't want Taurus to be in your life again, and you're like, I hate that person. Taurus, you're Taurus. Woo! This video is actually going to be uploaded, and it is very imperfect, and I'm okay with that. But know that if you are, and cross watchers, by the way, I'll be interested. Feel free to comment in the discussion. I'm curious if this resonates with you, because I think this is you, cross watchers. This isn't Taurus. This doesn't feel like Taurus at all. Yes, the reading, of course, is the other person. But sometimes that's just not how it rolls. Sometimes you pick up an energy like, this is kind of you, kind of them. But this is for sure, I think, cross watchers, the other, not Taurus. Taurus is just confused because Taurus is like, look, what you see is what you get. Taurus, of course, there is variation, lots of things in your chart. But generally, Tauri, which is the correct plural for Taurus, which just sounds so silly, they're fixed earth. It's pretty much like, give it to me straight. What is it? Tell me. No need to be terribly highfalutin or abstract. Just kind of give it to me straight. And you, cross watcher, and for Taurus, your other, that's not where they hang out. There's a lot more going on for them. So Taurus, I'm hearing this is it. This is your reading. So I will upload these 2 videos ASAP, as soon as possible. Again, thank you for the honor of letting me into your realm and reading for you. It's not an honor that I take lightly, and see you on the next side. And of course, comment. I really want comments, to be perfectly honest. I want comments. I want feedback. Honest feedback is good. If you just want to put an emoji or like good or like please. Thank you. Peace.